We stand as one, a nation so proud with it.
We start with team news. Coach, what can you tell us in terms of team news? Which players are in camp and which players couldn't make the trip?
Yeah, we had some few issues and little injuries, and but I think they are mostly okay, except Jerome. I think he had serious back problems. I think his body couldn't adapt with the ground, to the training ground in Kumasi. It was very difficult for him. So he had problems in training, and at the end now it was so serious that he couldn't train. And so he had to go back now to get special treatment from his club. Yeah, it's a pity. He didn't play, but yeah, got injured and yeah, got back now. So he will be out for this game, and then also Joseph Pencil. There's some issue with his traveling with working permit for the US. For that, he has to go to the US embassy, and the procedure takes some days. And because he will need his passport when he wanted to come to Morocco, we couldn't take him there. We were hoping that he will finish everything fast at the US embassy, but like I said, I think it takes more than 3, 4, 5 days. And he had to do it because otherwise he couldn't return to his club in the US. So both of them won't be available.
How much of a miss, or how big of a miss do you think that would be to your team? Yes, Joseph came on as a sub, Jerome didn't play, but the dynamics in that game is totally different from what you hope to see tomorrow.
Yeah, at the end of the game, in each and every game, anything can happen. I think Joseph had a good game when he came on, created a lot of chances, had also some chances. And at the end with Jerome, he would have been an option. He's tall, he has a very good foot, good technique, and you never know. If anything happens or what happens, he will be there. And depends on the dynamics of the game. But me as a coach, I would always like to have any options. I would have a left-footed central defender, right-footed. Every position should be doubled up, and this is, I think, the perfect scenario. But at the moment, it's not like that. And but yeah, this is how it is sometimes, and we take it like that. We are happy to have other substitutions on the bench tomorrow, and whoever will play, the bench will be good.
Coach, between Thursday from your last game up until now, just a few hours to the second game in the group, what have you been working on with your players in terms of getting them match ready, mentally ready for the next game?
Yeah, everybody was down, so I think the first part was surely mentally that I was down myself after the match, but the next day, yeah, I had a lot of positive feedback from friends, from family, also from some press guys, and also the press conference after the game showed me that we didn't play bad. It was really unlucky game. And this gave me, this positive sign gave me confidence. And this is the confidence I was, trying to give to the team the last days. And I think worked quite well. The guys look good at the training. And surely there were some things defensive-wise, but also offensive-wise, which we had to work on. We tried to implement it in our training as far as we could. Surely not all of them could do everything because of the recovery after the game. But at the end of the day now, I think we're ready for tomorrow.
And being ready means you're looking ahead to a response from the defeat. We lost to Angola at home. Niger lost to Sudan away, and they are playing next here in Morocco. Going into games like this is always problematic with a lot of challenges because you don't want to lose a game and you also don't want to falter the game. Does this make the game more difficult than it would have been? Because if you had come from a winning position, it would have been different. Because you are coming from a losing position and they are also coming from a similar position. Does it make it extra difficult?
I think the only thing is from a psychological point of view, for sure. But at the end of the day, even if we would have won against Angola, we would have come here to win, and this for sure. This game, we are surely the favorites, and yeah, I'm very, very confident that we'll win this game. But in football, anything can happen, and we saw it last time against Angola. The way the game looked, I would never thought that we would lose this game. But in football, now there's no weak opponent. So we have to be focused, we have to be concentrated, we have to do our job, and then the probability that we win is very, very high.
You spoke about the margins when the draw was made, the quality of Sudan, the quality of Angola, the kind of players they have presently, and then you also touched on Niger. Specifically, they may not be the favorites, but they are losing games narrowly, and that makes it a bit difficult playing against them. Do you still stand by that? You know, with just a few hours to.
Absolutely, and we observed them. We watched a lot of games that they play, and they look strong. They have good players in their team, and they play together as a team. Like I said, they had some losses, but it was always very, very close, and they also had their chances. So we have to be aware of that, and that they have good strikers. They defend very well. Tactically, they are well educated. So it's not going to be easy. But I'm sure that if we do our best, if we can create as much chances as in the last game against Angola, we will force the luck to come back to us.
The weight of expectations. I'm sure your players have come under criticisms and what have you within the last 3 days on the back of that defeat. And a few of them were actually targeted by supporters, fans, and what have you. I mean, from your level as the manager on the side, how difficult has it been trying to get them off those sentiments and emotions to bring their mind back onto the pitch?
Yeah, I think they're fully focused. They have experienced this in their life more often. It also happens at club level. Even when I was a player, we played with Dortmund against the 4th division team, and we lost in the cup game. So anything can happen, and this is football. But I think that's also the reason why they're there where they are. You have to be fast in your head. You have to be confident, even though sometimes you make mistakes or things go wrong. But that's why they're professional. They recover fast from these things, and I think everybody's waiting now for Monday or for tomorrow to come, because to show and to show an erection and to show that we are still there, even though we lost against Angola. We are looking forward to Monday to let's say go, or the players especially, to go home to their clubs with a win.
A few dynamics have come to play. Against Mali, we won late. Against Central Africa Republic, we took the lead, conceded, fought back, and then didn't have a good finish, we won. After that third goal, we were able to hold our breath and won by 4-3. Then against Angola, late in the game, we conceded and lost. From these scenarios, how would you describe your team? Different personalities, different selections. Sometimes you have not been consistent because you have not been lucky to have players being available from point to point, in terms of injuries and absentees and what have you. Do these things play on your mind?
Not really. I think we have let's say bigger squad from 30, 40 players, which have performance level, which will always keep us at a certain level. We have to deal with injuries and everything. This shouldn't be a problem. Surely it's not easy, but it's the same for the other teams. So I don't want to actually go on that. I know it's always difficult to win. I think the last game showed that there's no easy match. I think we learned, especially from the first two, that anything can happen and everything is possible if you believe and if you keep going. And also like the bench is so important. You know, players from the bench can decide a game. Yeah, and surely I think we talked a lot about Angola. We hopefully learned our lesson and again, to take out the positive things, that we played really well, and we created a lot of chances, and it's now time, and we worked also on that, on finishes, and how to be a little bit more clinical, and it's time to show it on the pitch now. Was a lot of talking, surely, the last days, and a lot of also negativity, which is normal when you lose, and it's a big chance for us tomorrow to win this game and prove negative meanings about players or whatever, or a coach or whatever wrong.
Okay. Finally, you said there's opportunities here for you to prove people wrong. What sort of response do you expect from these players?
At the end of the day,
By more goals, playing well,
I'm very pretty sure that we will play well. We showed it the last time as well, and now we need the results. This is very important. This is crucial to qualify for the Afcon, that we have to win, and we'll put everything in to do that. And I'm very confident that we will win. But it's not going to be easy. This is for sure. And like I said, the boys are ready. They're hungry for tomorrow, and they want to show everyone that they're still there. And tomorrow is a big chance for us to show it.